Hello everyone, welcome to Jasper's Packs. Today, instead of doing an opening video, I thought I'd just show you my top 10 Pokemon card collection. So these are the 10 favourite cards I've got in my collection. So let's just show you. So starting off with this one. This is a Feraligatr from Expedition. Come out in 2002. And I just like this card. I just really like this card. I've owned it now for about 3 years. 3 years ago I bought this card. In 2020 it was. It's got a really nice swirl on it, and I just really like this artwork of the Feraligatr just swimming through the water. I think it's really nice. The holo pattern, I really like it as well. This was from the E series. This here, when it first came out, I was only young, but I moved on from Pokemon. And I got back into Pokemon around 2017, 2018. And when I saw this, I just thought to myself I had to get it. And then eventually I did find one in good quality, PSA 9. So I ended up buying it, but I really like this card. So that's number 10. Number 9 is this Houndoom card. It's another really nice card. It's got a swirl right there. I just really like the artwork of this card. This was from 2003 Aquapolis. The second from last set, Wizard of the Coast let out. But really nice card. I never used to like the E series, this e-reader part, when I was younger, when I did see them. It was only when I've got older I've realised how nice the artwork is. So number 8 is another E-series card. This time it's the Tyranitar from the same set as the Houndoom card. This is another really nice card. I think the E-series set from Wizard of the Coast era have some of the best artworks about, in my opinion. But this one here, you can just see Tyranitar walking through the forest. You see the lightning in the background is like, there's the temple. Really does remind me of playing the game. Pokemon Silver was my favourite game I ever played when I was younger. So, and this card really does remind me of it. That's right, so now we'll go on to number 7. This card here is the Rayquaza Gold Star. And I was never a big fan of Gold Stars until I bought a collection of someone which had a lot of Gold Stars in it. And I graded this one myself. It pulled the 9. And I've just really, when I saw this card, I've seen it before online, and but I've never actually seen it in person. And when I actually saw it in person, I just fell in love with it a bit. It's really nice. This is the shiny Rayquaza. It's like a more of a dark gold, black colour. But really like this card. Alright, so now we move on to number 6. Number 6 is this card, Shiny Gyarados from Neo Revelations. This was released in 2001, and this is another one that just really badly reminds me of playing Pokemon Silver when I was younger with my brothers. My brother had Pokemon Gold, I had Pokemon Silver. We used to trade back and forth. But it's got a really nice swirl there if you can see it. Another really nice card. Yep. Right, now we move on to my number 5 in the countdown, and we have Entei from Neo Revelations, the same set from the Gyarados. And this card here just really is nice. This here, just a nostalgia reason really. I really like this card. It's from Pokemon, the 3rd movie. I remember my nan bought me it for my birthday, and I remember watching it and seeing Entei in it. It's really just brings back such good memories. So there's that one. Now we move on to number 4. So my 4th card in the collection. None of these are about value, by the way. This is just my personal cards I like in my own collection for all different reasons. But this card is just brings back such good memories, this card. I remember when I was at school, I was only around 7-8 year old, and I remember someone said they've got the Mew card and I couldn't believe it. And I remember when you was at school, you used to go over to your friends and say, oh, can I have a look through your cards? You used to normally keep a rubber band around them and in your school trousers in your pocket. So you used to pull them out and then obviously show them off. The condition of them was terrible probably, but it was just looking at the cards. And I remember Mew was such a special Pokemon. And I remember like thinking it was such a rare thing, even though this was a promo card. But I believed you got it when you went to the cinema and watched the first movie. But I really do like this card, and the artwork on it is really, really nice. I believe the Japanese actually got this card in their fossil set, but we never did. We got it as a Black Star promo. But another card what's really, really underrated, I believe. Maybe because it's not that rare. I'd love to have it in a 10, but really, really nice. The colours of it is just a lovely card. Right, now we go on to my 4th card. My third card in my set. And it's the base set Charizard. Just a really, really top card. I'd love to have it in first edition or Shadowless Unlimited, but the prices are really, really high now. Maybe one day I will get it, but this is the card what when I was at school, this was the set you'd have pulled it from the base set Unlimited, where you'd have got packs. And I remember when I was, like I said, about 7-8 year old, we went to school and we was in the playground and everyone was talking about this kid had pulled a Charizard. And I remember there was a big circle around him, everyone pestering him to have a look at it. And he was just flicking through his cards and showing it off. But really, really lovely card, brings back such good memories and nostalgia. I think that's the main thing with Pokemon with me, is the nostalgia. Now we're going to number 2, so this is my 2nd favourite card in the set. And it's the Typhlosion from Neo Genesis. Neo Genesis is one of the best sets for me because it's the most nostalgic. Like I said, I used to play Pokemon Silver a lot. Brings back the best memories. I did have Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red, but Pokemon Silver is when I was at the main height of the hobby for me. When I was young, like the hyper Pokemon. And this one is just another fantastic card. I remember seeing this in the playground. A kid had it, and I think I was pestering him to try and trade it with me, try and swap it for something, but he didn't want to. And so when I got older, I thought I'd get one, and I really, really like this card. In a PSA 10, it's ridiculously hard to grade this in a PSA 10. So rare. Neo Genesis has a lot of trouble with print lines and the centering. This one's got a few print lines on it. Some of them are from the case, because I keep these plastic case on them to stop the card case actually getting, the plastic case getting scratched. Right, and now we go for my number 1 card. So this is my favourite card of my collection, and it is the Lugia. Lugia from Neo Genesis, and this one is just for the movie really, and such a fantastic card. I will always treasure this card and the memories, and it just brings back the memories when I was a kid really. I remember watching the second movie, Pokemon 2000, and yeah. And what I really like about this card as well, you've got the lightning for Zapdos, the red for Moltres Fire, and the blue for Articuno. Because in the movie, them 3 birds get attacked and a man tries capturing them, and then that's what awakens Lugia. And I really, really love the text. I used to love the text in the card. So it is said that it quietly spends its time deep at the bottom of the sea because its powers are too strong. I used to always read the text when I was younger, And yeah, I just really love that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and that's my top 10 cards in my collection, what I have. So yeah, please subscribe, put a thumbs up, comment. Please let me know what your favourite card is, by the way, and I'll see you on the next one.